I've been, I guess, about the last half hour discussing gay marriage with a bunch of morons. Because, and you know what? I don't care if you're gay, and I don't care if you want to get married. I don't. Doesn't matter to me one iota. Don't care. However, my argument was this: marriage is a religious institution. It's mentioned in Genesis, the first chapter in the Bible, which makes it a religious institution. The government should have nothing to do with it. And I've got people going, if the church does this, the government should issue you a license if you can find a church that's willing to marry you. The government shouldn't issue you a license at all. The government shouldn't be involved. You can't have it both ways. You got these frickin' retards suing the government over every religious thing. There's 10 commandments on the wall here. This is a government building. They got to go. Well, I want you to issue me a same-sex marriage license. You don't need a fucking license. The government has one job. One. Doesn't have 20. It has one. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Their job are to secure those 3 rights. And I'm pretty sure who you spend the rest of your life with falls under pursuit of happiness. Okay? So, those are your rights. The government shouldn't be involved. Separation of church and state, remember? All you retards argue over that shit constantly. Matter of fact, you atheists are frickin' irritating with your lawsuits. If you don't like the cross on my front lawn, avert your eyes. Although I don't have a cross on my front lawn because I'm not overly religious. The next point. No such thing as gay rights, you idiots. Human rights. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Those are human rights. Gay rights don't exist. If you happen to be gay, chances are you're also a human being. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Gay rights don't exist. It's a myth. It's some catchphrase, some idiot made up because, I don't know, they wanted to sound intelligent or they're not very intelligent. One of the two. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Nowhere it doesn't mention, you don't get special treatment because you happen to be a guy who sleeps with a guy or a girl who sleeps with a girl. You don't get special treatment. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. That's it. And since the government shouldn't be involved in marriage, have at it. I don't care. Learn your constitutional history. Because you sound like a bunch of retards giving up your rights. Well, I got to wait for the government to say it's okay, I can get a license. No, you don't. Who you spend the rest of your life with is a right. Pursuit of happiness. See how that works? So don't be an idiot. Huh? Shut up. And for those of you, marriage isn't a religious institution. It's in Genesis, you idiot. A book that actually predates this country. And then you have to take a history class to figure out why did the Europeans come here in the first place. Religious persecution! Morons! And you wonder why our government is so ate up. Because the people who are voting for them are friggin' idiots. End of rant.